Hello everyone, this is Sam Scaria, Assistant Professor, BVOC, Industrial Instrumentation and Automation Department, MES College, Marambali. As part of e-content learning, today we will be taking up the topic Basic Electrical Equipments.
So what is exactly a PNID? It is nothing but the graphical representation of a process that might include both the hardware and software references like the piping equipment, instrumentation mounted, and even the references to the control system, that is PLC or DCS, that is part of the design, construction and operation of a given facility. PNIDs are also known by the name engineering flow diagram, utility flow diagram and mechanical flow diagram. Now before we go into PNIDs itself, let's see what are the other data representing drawings that are available for an instrument engineer or technician. Here in this slide you can see a PFD or process flow diagram. It is similar to a PNID in regard that it gives information about the plan but is different in regard to what kind of information is being conveyed. We could see in the slide that there is no mention of what type of instrumentation is shown in the diagram, but you can get a detailed idea about the process flow and equipment involved. So a PFD is different from PNID in regard that it provides the plan information from a process perspective. Here you can see a basic block diagram of a closed loop feedback system, which is fundamental to any automated process system. A block diagram differs from PNID, as you can see from the slide, that it provides only the very basic information regarding the process but in a simple form. In this slide you can see a block diagram with the pictorial block elements, which is more like a very simplified version of block diagram for better understanding. Going to the next slide. Now we will discuss the three different symbologies used in PNIDs to represent device tags. The first type is the symbol for representing field mounted instruments, similar to the ones shown in the slide. It is represented by a plain circle with no lines in between the circle. The second type of instrument symbology has a circle with a solid line passing through its center. This represents the devices that are mounted on a control board. Third type has a dashed line passing through the center, which is used to represent instruments that are mounted on a panel or board but are inaccessible or invisible from the front of the control panel. Here in this slide you can see some commonly used PNID tag symbols. Let's take an example of the FIC 55. Here F represents the variable being measured, that is the flow. I indicates the functionality of the instrument, that is as an indicator. C indicates the type of instrument, that is a controller. 55 is the tag number or control loop number. As discussed earlier, this is a circle with a solid line passing through the center of the circle. So it is a board mounted flow indicator controller with tag number 55. Here are more of commonly used abbreviations in PNIDs. Similar to symbols representing different types of devices and instruments in a PNID, there are symbols that are listed in this slide for representing various connections and signal types in a process plant. So in this introductory session, we discussed what is PNIDs, how to read PNID symbols associated with a tag, some very basic and commonly used PNID symbols. We will follow up this with a session on more of the different PNID symbols soon. Thank you and happy learning.